Hello, everyone. I thought I would talk to you about this envelope that my father found when he was cleaning in the garage today. That was sent to my grandfather, and it contained drawings, including from me, from students, and thank you notes when he came to talk to my school. I think when they were having grandparents week or something. When I was in the third grade, so this would have been around 2003 or four, and it's very interesting because that brought back memories because this event and other events actually had um, a surprising effect on my life because my grandfather was a writer himself. I mean, he wasn't a writer of fiction. He was a he wrote a book on our family lineage and history. It's actually a copy of it um, is in the Library of Congress actually. Um, but he came and talked about his book, and then he talked about his war stories and all of that. And it was a very interesting talk. And after he left, we the class actually at the end of the week, the class voted on who they thought was the best grandparent speaker. And for sure, I thought it was going to be this guy who was a cop who came in and talked about his interesting stories fighting criminals. But no, they actually voted my grandfather as the best speaker. Unfortunately, by the time I started to become interested in writing, he developed dementia, and I could no longer talk to him about those things. It was very sad. But anyway, one of the things that my father said that was interesting, he said, kind of insulting, I will admit, but still, where he said, looking at what you wrote um, in your note, and one never would have thought that you would have become a writer later on, because my handwriting wasn't very good and I wasn't as articulate then. Of course, what do you expect? I was in the third grade. Um, but anyway, I'm thinking, but there is some truth to that in the sense that you know when I was in school, I had trouble with handwriting, still do to a degree, and I had trouble with school in general. So later on, especially when I discovered writers like Shakespeare, Poe, Dickens, Melville. When I discovered those writers, I thought to myself, man, that writing is very beautiful. And so I tried to imitate it with some success. And for the first time, I actually developed confidence in myself that I actually could be a good writer and that I actually could succeed in that realm. And so, in that sense, discovering classic literature, um, that is the reason why I am who I am today.